What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I thought I would go ahead and do another what sold video. Things that have sold for me the last couple of weeks that I've absolutely loved, my highlights, my finds that brought me a lot of profit. I'm doing that so I can share with you some of the brands and things that I pick up and find that sell pretty well for me, so that maybe you can do that too in your store. So I'm happy to share that with you guys today. And I've also reached a really important milestone for me with my eBay store. I've reached over 1,000 5-star feedback on eBay, which makes me really happy. I've worked so hard for every one of those reviews. It's all 100% positive feedback. I have no negative feedback on my track record. I have gotten negative feedback in the past, but I've had it removed because it was either false or something that was out of my control. So anyway, 1,000 is a number I've been really working towards, and I think it does lend your store some credibility if you have beyond 1,000 5-star feedback. It just helps your customers feel really confident in the products that you're selling. So I am thrilled, and to anyone who has purchased from me, from my audience, thank you so much. I just appreciate it more than you'll ever know. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now before we launch into what sold, I'm gonna just do a quick shout out to Audible, who is sponsoring this video today. Audible has an unmatched selection of audiobooks that you can download at the drop of a hat. So simple to use. I'm currently listening to Where the Crawdads Sing. I've heard many good things about it. All my friends are talking about it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna download it on Audible because I can multitask with Audible. I can listen to my favorite book and work, since I don't have time to sit down and read a whole lot. So Audible is my best friend for that reason. You can go to audibletrial.com/hustleathomemom to get your free audiobook today, and you get a free 30-day trial of Audible. Even if you cancel, you can keep your audiobook. So it's definitely a totally no risk offer for you guys, and I hope you take advantage of it. And sponsorships like this really do help me continue to create free content for you, so I really appreciate it when you guys support me. Thank you so much.
It's like people only do things because they get paid, and that's just really sad.
All right, let's just jump into it. First of all, I sold this J. Crew collection gilded jacquard top. It's fully embroidered. J. Crew collection is different from J. Crew. It's a little bit higher end. It's like their higher end version of their brand. I went to a yard sale 2 weeks ago where there was a ton of J. Crew collection, some new with tags, and I scooped up almost all of it. I got 50 pieces. So of those 50 pieces, I've already sold quite a few. I will show you in this video a few of the things that did sell. But this was one of them. For $25 plus $5 shipping, I paid an average of $4 to $5 per item that I picked up at that yard sale, so to get $30 for this was totally worth it for me. If you're ever curious about how to find J. Crew style numbers, it's always on the interior lower tag. It'll usually have a letter, the season in which the item came out, summer of 2017 or fall of 2018 or whatever. And if you just Google that, J. Crew plus that style number, you will find the exact title and pictures of the item that you're selling. So it's really, really handy. I use it all the time, and that's actually one of the reasons I love picking up J. Crew, is because it's so easy to find the style names of their items. So definitely a win. G-Star is a brand of jeans that I've talked about before here. I really like picking it up. It's not talked about a ton, but it consistently sells for me for $30 to $40 every time. And these were no exception. These were these like kind of angled Moto Zip jeans. They're dark gray. They sold for $33 plus $6 shipping, which I picked these up at a $2 denim sale. So I was really happy to get that profit. These were another pickup from that denim sale, and they sold for $38. Rock Revival actually usually gets a little bit more for me, but because they are so teeny, like a size 26 and like long 32 inseam, I knew that they would go for maybe a little bit less. That's like a more rare body type that I wouldn't mind having, but yeah, it's a little more rare, a little more uncommon. So if you ever find like super teeny sizes, generally those go for a little bit less money than a little bit larger of sizes. This is another J. Crew collection raincoat. It's like a rain trench coat, striped, brand new with tags, really cute. I did not actually pick this up at that yard sale. This has been sitting in my store for a year, so I was really glad to see it go. I held out on the price, and it sold actually via a promoted listing. Whenever I get a promoted listing sale, it's actually usually from older items, and a lot of times it ends up being like a full price sale, meaning that they didn't make an offer that I needed to accept. So a very happy sale for me. I was really happy to see it go. I hope the new owner absolutely loves it. I picked up these Madewell jeans at that same denim sale a little while back. for a couple bucks. So the only hesitation that I had with them is that they are a size 23, which is just so teeny tiny, but the style was really cute and they are basically brand new. And it's kind of a more modern style for the trends that are happening right now. And sure enough, it sold for $30 plus $6 shipping, which is so great for me. So don't be intimidated by sizes that are a little bit on the edge of the spectrum of kind of what's average. They'll still sell. There's people who look for those sizes every day, so don't be intimidated by that. This took just a month to sell. These J. Crew pleated cropped trousers were from that yard sale. There were actually quite a few cropped wide leg pants that were really cute from that sale, so I was really happy to pick those up. This sold for $45 plus $6 shipping. Totally happy with that. It's in a really cute plaid pattern. Again, I found the style name from just looking at the interior tag with the style number on it. So that's how I knew exactly what to call them. And yeah, really happy to see these go. These were really darling. If you watched my recent garage sale haul video from like I think a month ago or maybe a little bit longer ago, I picked up a bunch of Kate Spade dresses and this sold for $135 and this was one of them. It was brand new with tags, so that was easy to look at the style name of this dress. Really cute. It was a size 0, so another small size, but it still sold for a great price. So really happy to see this go. It's just a beautiful dress and crossing my fingers that the other dresses sell relatively quickly as well. These J. Crew collection pants were another from the yard sale. They are a size 6. They were brand new with tags. Wide leg pant with this, they're like silk, really cute. I'm actually kind of going, should I have held out for a higher price for these because they were new with tags and just super darling, but I am happy to see things go for a decent price. It's going to make me a great profit. I paid $5. They sold for $46. I'm really happy with that. I try not to be like, I found that when I hold out for too long for an item, I end up waiting a year, kind of like I did with that J. Crew collection coat. So I like to see things move and keep my store going. If anyone's followed me for any amount of time, you know about my car parts in my garage. I picked those up at a liquidation for $6 each. They've been sitting for quite a while, but since I got so many, they've just been consistently selling over the last almost 2 years now. And this was no exception. This Nissan Altima grill sold for $80, which makes me really happy. So I love these sales. They're very easy. I pull it out, slap the label on, and they're actually really lightweight too. Not very expensive to ship, so super easy, and I've really enjoyed selling these car parts. This Puma men's jacket was actually given to me by my cousin. I sold it for him. It is a 600 pack light jacket. Puma isn't like one of the higher end activewear brands, but because this is really recent, and I think Puma's even had like a resurgence of popularity, it's full zip, it's quilted, it's super lightweight. That all generally does really well for me. So I told him I would happily sell it for him, and we have a deal where I keep half, he keeps half, so that's kind of how we work our consignment. Anyway, yeah, it sold very quickly for $60 plus $10 shipping. These were J. Crew lace pull-on pants from that yard sale, and they sold for $41 including shipping. They're like a rose gold, really cute kind of scalloped hem. Yeah, J. Crew, can't talk enough about it. I absolutely love selling it. It does have to be like in the recent last few years. If it gets older, unless it's a really unique style, it will sit for a while for me. So I do try to pick up more recent styles. 7 For All Mankind sells actually better for me when it's a men's style than when it's women's. So these men's bootcut jeans sold for $30 plus $6 shipping. These were another denim sale pickup for just a couple bucks, so I was happy to see these go. Yeah, 7 For All Mankind, Adriana Goldschmied, Hudson. Anytime I find these in the men's variety, the men's styles, they do sell a little bit better and for a little bit more money. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's just my store, but something to keep in mind. I picked up this Adidas jacket, a full zip, I'm not even going to try to say that, Germany soccer jacket for just a few dollars, and it sold for $40 plus $6 shipping. So anytime I see like Adidas or Nike with a branded soccer or football or kind of sports team on it, I am still learning like jerseys and sports teams and everything. I know college football really well. The rest I'm not as familiar with. But yeah, I do try to ID it and look up comps, and sure enough, this sold relatively quickly and for a decent price for me. This J. Crew collection houndstooth jacket was really cute. Houndstooth is this pattern. So anytime, I got some questions about that on my Instagram DMs. Anytime you see this pattern, this is houndstooth, and that's a great keyword to use. And I will be doing a style video on how to title your items, because I was really lost and confused about that when I very first started, and I've learned a few things. So that is upcoming, just to let you guys know. Anyway, this is really pretty, and sure enough, it sold for $50 plus $6 shipping in just a few days. So it was a really fast sale for me, and I was happy to see it go. These Hunter shearling lined clogs sold for $55 plus $10 shipping. They were really, really beautiful. Brand new actually from someone at a yard sale. So I was really happy to pick them up. I paid $5 for them, and I was really happy with that turnaround. This was actually my very first Hunter shoe sale, so I'm really excited about that. Hunters I know do well, and I thought these clogs were really unique, so yeah, they're off to their new home. Happy as can be. These Tory Burch ankle moto boots, they're originally $450. I found out from my research, and they sold for $85 plus $10 shipping. This was an instance where I will admit I paid up. I paid $50 for these, so I thought I would actually get more out of them. They had been sitting for several months, and I think I wanted some activity in my store that day, so I just took the offer and took the lower profit margin, and that happens sometimes. So just know, if you ever do that, you're not alone. Maybe you guys wouldn't have picked those up for $50. I really thought it'd be worth it. I thought I could sell them for well over $100. Didn't work out, but I'm still happy that they're off to their new home, and I did make a little bit of profit. This is a Free People Cool It tunic. Has a really long side slit. It's sleeveless with a hood, very boho, just super typical Free People. I picked this up at a yard sale for a few dollars, and I was really happy to see it go. Yeah, I love Free People. The more boho, unique, waffle knit or embroidered, like kind of different styles with Free People, the better. If it's a very standard item, it doesn't tend to sell as well for me. I really like picking up Nike joggers, and these are the NSW Windrunner pants. Nike is another brand where you can look at the style number. It'll have 6 digits and then a dash and then 3 more digits to just indicate the color, I believe. So if you look up those 6 digits dash 3 digits and then Nike and you Google it, you can generally find the exact style name of the item. So it's really helpful when you're looking for keywords for items, because sometimes you might not know that you have something that's worth a little bit more than your typical Nike joggers. And sure enough, these were worth a little bit more. So they sold for $25 plus $6 shipping. Totally happy to see these go. Again, I do like picking up Nike joggers or sweatpants, especially for men. Those tend to sell pretty well. I picked up this Nioxin men's hair system at a flea market for just a couple of dollars. The comps looked really good on eBay, and I'm not about to pass up profit. I would generally put something like this on Amazon, but when it's open box, it's like new open box, I need to put it on eBay. So that's what I did, and it sold for $22.50 plus $5 shipping, which was great for me considering I paid a couple bucks for it. This is a Free People denim knit hoodie, and I thought it was really cute and unique. It was a yard sale find, and it sold for $40 plus $6 shipping. We're coming into like fall and colder weather, so jackets and hoodies like this tend to be a little bit more popular. So yeah, it sold for a decent price, and I was happy to see it go. Alright you guys, that just about does it for me. Thank you again so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm amazed that anyone watches other than my husband, so thank you so much. You can follow me on Instagram at Hustle at Home Mom, and don't forget to like this video if you like content like this, and subscribe to my channel for all the latest videos on my perspective as a stay-at-home mom selling part-time on eBay and Amazon. If you want those kinds of videos, they will drop in your feed if you subscribe to my channel, so please do that. Alright guys, I'm gonna sign off now and get back to work. Thank you again, and as always, take care.